pretty crazy what we're seeing is that brain disease affects 1 in 6 people worldwide. 1 in 6. 1 in 6. It's not 1 in 20 or 1 in 200. It's 1 in 6. And this is, of course, a huge spectrum that's all encompassing with strokes, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis. Yes, because it begins in the brain. So does Parkinson's, right? Epilepsy, traumatic brain injury, and so much more. And of course, as mentioned, that cognitive decline can begin in your 30s. And by the age of 65 or older, currently right now in the US, 1 in 9 people have dementia. And what's interesting is that during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, it contributed to an increase of Alzheimer's and dementia deaths by 17%. Why is that? What's going on? It's vascular piping. It is endothelial cell damage. It's been proven. In 2022, Alzheimer's and other dementias cost our nation $321 billion. And by the year 2050, those costs will reach nearly $1 trillion. So to say that cognitive health is a really important facet to focus on would be an understatement. It is critical to take care of your brain, your beautiful brain right now and beyond, because we've got an uphill battle with the type of diet that the average American is eating and the environment that's playing a role in all of this. So the other thing too is take a look at this. It's people younger than 65 can also develop dementia. This is just not an elderly person's circumstance. As a matter of fact, there's about 110 out of every 100,000 people that are dealing with young onset dementia. So this affects young minds too. And this slide, this is what blew me away when we discovered this science. I just couldn't believe it because everybody's terrified of breast cancer, prostate cancer, heart disease, stroke, HIV. What happened to this? Look at that, a decline of 65.2% of cases. They're getting that under wraps, guys. But then you take a look at breast cancer versus Alzheimer's disease, there's a 145.2% increase. So statistically, when we're taking a look at disease and illness and what's happening inside of the brain, it's incredible. Here's some fun stats, though, for you. Your brain weighs an average of 3 pounds. The brain generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Ding, right? You have about 100 billion neurons in your brain tissue, 500 trillion synapses, and the processing speed of the brain processing information through those neurotubulars, it processes at about 300 miles per hour. It's amazing. Neuroplasty allows it to adapt and respond to changes. And, heaven knows we've got changes that are taking place all the time. And the brain creates thoughts, drives emotions, and stores memories. It does so much. It works all the time. It never rests. It never shuts down. So it's in high demand of specific nutrients and fuels in order for it to work properly and signal to every nook and cranny in your body. Obviously, without certain parts of your brain, you're not functioning in certain parts of your body. MindSync is one of those incredible, sophisticated formulations that is designed to do so much. It features patented complexes, nootropic nutrients that are truly vital in supporting all different kinds of things, from neurotransmitting functions, assisting with energy production centers within the brain, aiding in learning, memory, and mental acuity. So it's not just designed to give you a stimulant of some kind to get that reactive time faster, but it's really designed to feed and nourish the tissues of the brain so that the brain can be fully up and operating. And think of it like a factory. So if you will, just imagine walking into a set of doors and you see 100,000 square foot manufacturing facility, and there's lines and conveyors and all different kinds of piping and things going this way and things going that way, and things are operating fluidly. The lines are operating at exquisite speeds. and everything is being orchestrated and produced beautifully. That is how the brain is. And as we get older, some of the areas of the brain can start to deteriorate, and you can actually start to see cognitive decline as early as your 30s. And cognitive decline, it is outweighing every other disease and illness as far as statistical growth. It is unbelievable how fast the mind is deteriorating living in this day and age. And there's a lot of different reasons for this. Some people believe that it's environmental pollution, toxicity, the body's inability to detox efficiently. But more importantly, it's the diet. It's the American diet. And interesting, I was looking at someone's kind of perspective of photos from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And if you were to walk on a beach in the 70s, most people were lean. There was very few people that were obese or overweight. And now today, it's a different story. You've got, roughly 7 to 8 people out of 10 are dealing with weight issues. A small percentage of those are dealing with morbid obesity, where they've got, 30 pounds more to lose. And so it's interesting to see the statistics on weight and disease. And now you're seeing it with cognitive health. But truly, the way in which we're feeding our bodies and what we're putting into our bodies is leading to cognitive decline. And we can see it statistically all over the place. So InSweep's MindSync and InSweep's Zallevo as a whole, think about MindSync playing one facet and one part in your Zallevo day, and in kicking off healthy eating and healthy proteins coming into the body. And then you're bringing in a sophisticated formula like this in capsule form that delivers specific types of nutrients that are targeted to brain tissue, brain function, and brain activity. So you're looking at increased cognitive health, mental focus, attention, improved cognitive speed, improved reactive times, improved mental acuity, less mistakes, guys, assists in energy utilization in the body. It also promotes brain signaling, assists with mood and emotional well-being, aids in the accuracy and the reduction of errors while on task. This is scientifically proven. And what the coolest thing is that you can feel this in 15 minutes. So 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at noon, and light your brain on fire, right? So innovation, this is such a big deal for us as a company. We love innovation. Innovation is one of our core values here at Zallevo. We have 12 core values. And for us in the labs team, this is at the forefront for us. We use data and experimentation to innovate and constantly improve. We value curiosity and learning mindset. We strive for excellence and push beyond what we think we can do, what we think is even possible. And it's a lot of fun when you approach projects with that type of a mindset, because it removes limitations, it removes limiting thinking and limited mindset, and we press forward hard. And that's where, you have all of your master formulations come about.